Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. Today I've got a bit of a special video for you. It's a speed build and it is a collaboration project. Well, we organised it absolutely ages ago between me, the young architect, Cactus Builds and Allerano. And I'll link all of those channels and accounts down below in the description box so that you can go and check out their channels and check out their version of the challenge as well, because they've created some absolutely amazing builds. So the premise is, well, we started organising it just around about the time that Eco Lifestyle came out. So we're a little bit late, but the idea is that we each built one of the different type of community lots that you get in Eco Lifestyle. So there's 4 of us. I built the original shell build and like a rundown version of the community lot. And then the other 3 built the 3 types of lot that it can be transformed into via community voting. So I believe the young architect built a community garden, Allerano built a marketplace, and Cactus Builds a makerspace. So definitely go and check out their stuff because it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. You'll love it. So the idea behind the shell was that we based it on an old, rundown, abandoned train station. And so obviously we placed it in the lot in Evergreen Harbour, that's near the train tracks. So that gives it a little bit of context. So like I said, I am making like a really rundown version of the original building before it then gets renovated into those guys' lots. But because I don't actually have any furnishing or like not very much furnishing inside, it's mostly just boxes and a load of cobwebs and wallpaper stains and stuff like that, I didn't actually have that much footage to share with you guys. So what I did was I then, because it's been so long since we organised it, loads of stuff has happened and Nifty Knitting has come out. So I renovated my own build, not into any of the community lots because I felt like I didn't want to step on those guys' toes, but I just changed it into a little cafe build. So I clean the place up and I change the wallpaper and I make it all pretty pastel colours and I turn it into like a knitting cafe inspired by Nifty Knitting. So I hope you guys like that. So that will be coming as soon as I finish making the place look all dirty. I'll then come in and clean it up. But yeah, in terms of this abandoned version of the lot, then I did put some furniture in there and I basically just put enough to meet your Sims needs, because I use these sort of community lots a lot in my Rags to Riches gameplay, and I thought it might be handy for you guys as well if you fancy downloading it, that you could have your Sims basic needs met within the lot if you don't actually have a house of your own in a similar sort of let's play. So there's a toilet, a sink, I believe, a fireplace, a sofa for you to nap on, and I think I put like one of those old TVs that you can find in the dumpster as well, so that can get your fun up. And there's also a dumpster on the lot, I think, so you'll be able to like dive for deals, dive for meals in there. So if you're interested in downloading all 4 of the lots, I think some of the guys have limited packs, but I have quite a lot of the Sims expansion packs and stuff like that, so I may try and merge them all together on the gallery for you if you were interested in downloading them, or you can just visit each individual person's gallery, because that means that, you know, you can see the other stuff that they are getting up to and maybe download some of their other builds. I would definitely recommend all of them as builders. They are absolutely amazing, talented people, and I follow them and love their stuff, so please check them out if you have the time. But now let's get into making our knitting cafe. So as you can see, I transformed the outside a little bit off camera. I just changed up the colours. Basically, I was just going back and forth between loads of different colour options, so I cut that footage out for you, but I added loads of flowers to the outside of the build as well, and I brightened it up by making it white and like a beautiful pastel blue as well. And I added absolutely loads of plants around the place because, one, I wanted to make it prettier, but I thought this is like a granny hangout spot, right? And grannies tend to love gardening. That might be a bit of a stereotype, but I think your elders would appreciate a lot filled with plants and flowers outside. So that's what I did there. I added loads of outdoor lighting as well. I'm not actually sure how practical a knitting cafe is. I feel like it'd be really good in terms of a gameplay for your Sims, because they would have somewhere to hang out, like I said, and maybe have a cup of tea and work on their knitting skill at the same time. But in terms of it being realistic, I don't know if any knitting cafes exist in the world either. It's also like a cat cafe as well, because I've put loads of cat trees and food bowls and places for your cats to hang out, because I figured grannies love cats and also cats love yarn balls. So I thought that was a cute little combo, and I love animals. I just had to have an excuse to add cats to my game. And this, I'm currently making the bathroom, and this is like the most detailed bathroom I've ever made. I think it's really cute. I add absolutely loads of clutter, loads of rugs, and loads of plants. I add the Nifty Knitting hanging plants to the side of the toilet in this room, and I think it turns out looking quite cute. But basically this whole build is just utilising that Nifty Knitting pastel colour scheme that they have in a lot of their objects. So I thought that was cute. It's my first build using a colour scheme like that. So it was quite fun to just feel very girly, it felt like. And I like quite a lot of these objects. I feel like a lot of the objects we get in Nifty Knitting is in debug. So it is annoying to have to put that cheat in to use a lot of the items that you're paying for, unless you go into gameplay and knit them. Because as a builder, the build and buy catalogue isn't the most organised catalogue as it is. And using that debug cheat just confuses things even more. So it makes it much harder to find things that you're after when you put that cheat in, and to have to do it for objects in a pack. It seems like a bit of a shame, but oh well, at least we still get to use the objects, right? Although I don't know how they work in terms of pricing, so they might actually make the objects free when you are building with them like that. So I don't know, you could look at that as either a good thing or a bad thing, I guess. So it depends on the player. But yeah, so here we're adding just like a little cafe area in the corner, and we just dot around a few tables and chairs, and then just some places for your Sims to do their crafting or their knitting. Loads of rocking chairs, loads of sofas, things like that, and then like a desk area as well. So I don't know, like I said, it's not that realistic. I don't think a build like this would exist in real life, but I think it was a cute idea for the Sims. So let me know what you think down in the comments, whether you like the idea or whether you just think it's a bit silly, but I hope you do like it. I had fun making it. I use a lot of objects, like really colourful objects that I don't normally use in a lot of my builds, because I wouldn't say that they're necessarily modern, but they're quite out there. Some of them, like I'm thinking of the lights, maybe like the colourful swatches on a lot of the objects, like that table. I used quite a few objects from Movie Hangout stuff pack in this one, and I think Nifty Knitting and that stuff pack actually gel quite well together, because they've got similar sort of bright colour swatches within the objects. So that's quite nice that it works well with them. But I am a little bit upset that Nifty Knitting doesn't have very many plain wood swatches either. Like, it's bad enough that none of the wood swatches match within the game, but to limit our options even more by just giving us one really unnatural wood tone, it's like a really orangey one, and then the other wood tone is like a really, really dark unnatural brown. And it's just a bit sad, because I love all of those objects, those crafting tables and desks and things like that, but personally I would not use many of the swatch colours that we've been given. I'd much prefer a very natural wood colour, or a variety of wood colours. They would be really handy, but we basically just got a load of bright colours with some patterns on the back, and I don't know, just annoys me. Here I'm adding loads of clutter, so loads of knittable objects and cute things like that. I'm absolutely obsessed with that strawberry turtle. I think he is so cute. I love him. Let me know down in the comments what you think your favourite knittable item is. I love that turtle. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, I love the hanging plants and Yarny. I think that's a cute idea, but I don't know how often I'll end up using Yarny. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this build and what you thought of Nifty Knitting as well. I'm now going to go for the rest of the video. It's nearly over, so I hope you liked watching. I hope you go and follow and subscribe subscribe to the other people within this collab. They are absolutely awesome and lovely people too, and they deserve your support. So please go and check them out. As always, if you liked the video, then please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next ones. So thanks for watching. Bye.